counter press is something that's going to be huge from him. And the link up with the boy Tammy, will be huge. What's going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with another video once again, and we are finally getting a first look at the boy HAKIM ZIYECH in Chelsea training with the Chelsea first team. Obviously, Timo Werner still on vacation after the end of the Bundesliga campaign, where he helped get RB Leipzig Champions League qualification. He's not going to play in the Champions League restart campaign, although I do feel bad for him because Leipzig really could use him. They really need him for that campaign, but I mean, they'll be fine without him because he needs to come join the boy HAKIM ZIYECH in Chelsea training, actually getting to play with the rest of the squad. I know obviously he won't be in the Premier League, and even if we don't end up making the Champions League, guys, I feel so good about our chances next season at actually going out and, you know, having a shot at the title. I mean, it's one of those things where Chelsea have really struggled to produce in the attacking third against teams that want to sit in the block. And while we've scored buckets of goals this year, the defense hasn't been great. And then you get a player like HAKIM ZIYECH, who not only is he able to pick apart teams, he's able to find the correct passes, is able to lead counterattacks from the back, doesn't need the speed to do it because he's able to just find the beautiful passes, and he's great in a counter-pressing system or even a one-touch passing system. He's done it all with Ten Hag at Ajax, and I'm looking forward so much to his experience helping. He's 27, 28 years old. He's a bit older. He has so much experience to bring to this team, so much talent and potential to bring to the team. I'm excited to see what we can actually get out of him, and so that's why I'm excited to watch the Chelsea training session. So you guys gotta let me know your thoughts on the training session. What, you know, relationships, matchups do you want to see him go into? Do you want to see him make the defenders better? Do you want to see him work with the attackers more, like Tammy, like Giroud? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Let's get into the video. As well, guys, you can find the original video just down in the description below. I believe some of this video does repeat in terms of the training session, so we're actually going to go through, kind of dissect it bit by bit after, like, once we get to the repeated part. So, yeah, let's do it. We love a good old Reece James relationship. I think the relationship I want to see the most out of him is that with his fellow attackers. I mean, realistically, HAKIM ZIYECH has never been a big dribbler, but he's always has like high numbers, obviously, in goals, assists created, chances created, key passes, the big categories. Oh, what a touch! The first touch. Ooh. Easy pass. Yep. Pedro! Oh, I miss Pedro. I love you still. I know you're going to leave Chelsea for Roma, but I appreciate you. Okay, so I guess that's already the repeat of the training session. Are there any other pictures and stuff like that at the end of this, or does it just keep going with the same repeat? Guess I should have taken a little bit of a better look at it. Either way, I feel like, well, I mean, in general, I guess we could just have a chat, I mean, about the Chelsea training session itself. Obviously, this is going to be the big relationship. HAKIM ZIYECH and Reece James is going to be huge. I don't know what Chelsea are going to do at fullback. Don't know if we're going to go for Ben Chilwell. Don't know if we're going to go for Alex Telles, although I think that's the better option. It's the cheaper option, too, from Porto. But the Reece James development with HAKIM ZIYECH is going to be the biggest thing, because yes, while Reece James is this great attacking fullback, he plays amazing through balls. It just plays amazing balls from what would be essentially the upper half of the right side of the box. He's going to have to play a lot more of a defensive cover. He's not great defensively yet. Reminds me a lot of Trent Alexander-Arnold, maybe not in his delivery or his end product, but in sort of the raw talent and potential that he has. And HAKIM ZIYECH is going to be a huge part of helping him in that development. So I really like that they, you know, are together in the training session. I love that he's just getting to join the first team in general. I know it's very weird and difficult to get to play with new guys. But the season, I mean, there's pretty much not going to be a break, guys. We're going to get like 3 weeks after the Champions League campaign. I mean, if we beat Bayern, we'll continue. But if we don't, Champions League campaign will end early August and the season will start in September. So it's like, gotta get as much training in with the squad as you can now. I love seeing him press off the ball too. The pressure and the ability to actually go out and counter press is something that's going to be huge from him. And the link up with the boy Tammy, will be huge. just love that Frank Lampard has him in these training sessions. It's perfect. That's what we want to see more of. So actually, I'm very, very excited. Obviously, as a Chelsea fan, it's one of those things where anytime you get new players, you're going to be amped, you're going to be excited, you're going to be hyped. I'm beyond hyped. I'm chuffed out of my mind to see him in that Chelsea kit, finally making his debut. Obviously, I don't know what the Chelsea formation is going to be, if we're going to stick with the 4-2-3-1, or if we're going to go 4-3-3 like we've been doing and having the two high attacking mids. Don't know if Jorginho's going to stay. Don't know if Billy Gilmore will be okay. I think he's going to be out for a couple months, I think they said. But you got Conte, you got Kovacic, you got ZIYECH, you got Werner. Could still have Kai Havertz coming in as well, which I'm a little 50-50 on it. I think Kai Havertz's potential is unbelievable. But do we want to give up that position, essentially what would be long-term for Mount? Mount will be gone, Loftus-Cheek will be gone because they'll have to compete for those minutes. Well, I guess Loftus-Cheek could compete where Kovacic is. But it's one of those things where, do you think Kai Havertz would fit in perfectly with the likes of ZIYECH, with the likes of Timo? He'd fit perfectly with Timo Werner. Fuck it, let's bring him in. And then Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi. You can never have too much attacking talent in one squad. Obviously, players are going to want to fight for minutes, but next season is going to come so fast that the rotation is good. So, you guys got to let me know your thoughts, though, on the team, on Hakim Ziyech's first training session with Chelsea, down in the comments below. I really enjoy making videos like this because I love watching Hakim Ziyech. So, let me know your guys' thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.